The 2024 Alaska pollock season is essentially over, especially now with the abrupt closure of the Central Gulf of Alaska pollock trawl fishery due to Chinook bycatch limits. Over 96%, or 1.25 million metric tons of the pollock total allowable catch for the Bering Sea Aleutian Islands has been harvested, while the Gulf of Alaska has about 85,000 metric tons of the TAC remaining. According to UCN reports, the closure of the Central Gulf fisheries means that about 50,000 metric tons, or 110 million pounds of pollock, will remain unharvested. Typically, this last 100,000 metric tons would have been harvested by the end of the pollock bee season in October. On the market side, in July, U.S. pollock fillet exports surged by 64% in volume and 50% in value year-over-year, according to UCN, benefiting from EU trade barriers on Russian and Chinese pollock, which allowed the U.S. to gain market share in Europe. Additionally, more U.S. pollock remained in the domestic market this year. For Alaska Pacific cod, just over 70% of the TAC has been harvested. Based on the fishery's history of reaching at least 90% of its total allowable catch, an estimated 30,000 metric tons, or 66.1 million pounds, remain to be harvested by the end of November. In Russia's Far East, over 1.6 million metric tons of pollock have been harvested, which is approximately 70% of Russia's TAC, a figure that is 11% higher than last year. For Russian Pacific cod, more than 91,000 metric tons have been harvested, amounting to over 62% of Russia's TAC. According to Alexei Bublak, president of the Pollock Catchers Association, Russian pollock is becoming more significant in the domestic market, with a 6% increase in supplies to the domestic market during the first half of 2024. This represents 203,000 tons of various pollock products, which represents 35% of the total pollock catch for that period. This shift is driven by the Far Eastern Pollock Program, which focuses on affordable, high-quality fish. A partnership with retail giant X5 and efforts to boost pollock use in restaurants are further increasing accessibility and popularity, supported by new packaging under the Far Eastern Pollock of the highest standard branding. Our recommendation is that seafood buyers should act quickly to secure Alaska pollock and cod, as prices are likely to rise with tightening supply. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe to our 3-Minute Market Insight for the seafood updates and insights delivered right to your inbox. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This has been Anna, reminding you to buy smart and eat more seafood.